Hello and welcome to another episode of Mid-Aged Man, and today I'm going to be giving you 5 grooming tips to maintain while you're in lockdown. On the titles. Thank you for watching this episode. If you would like to see my other episodes or new ones, please click the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications. Now today I'm going to be going through 5 easy tips for you to maintain yourself while you're at home. Now I know a lot of people will be dealing with a lot of confidence issues, even feeling quite hemmed in. So I think that it's really important for you to maintain your grooming, just for you to kind of just a good pick-me-up and to keep everything nice and positive. I know I do every day. I keep in the mindset of that I'm going out either to work or to meet friends for a coffee. Not that bad, is it? Even though I'm not, I always maintain that grooming method just to really kind of keep myself nice and positive as well. So number 1, the first one is body. Now a few things that I use, I've got all my products here. Now I'm not saying you must get these, but this is what works for me. I'll let you know what kind of skin I've got as well, which always helps. Now the first thing that I use is the Sanex Bath and Shower Oil. Now this is really lovely. It's got some emollients in that keeps your hair hydrated. Now my skin's quite dry. I've had a lot of tanning over the years. So this is great for moisturising, for clean and moisturising. Now every couple of days I use this. Now I've got this from Asda. I just picked it up there, and it's a shower scrub as well. Now I do use body scrubs sometimes, but I do think that this is just as good, and it does last longer, and it's cheaper as well. Now I don't actually know what that bit is for. It's really quite rough. It's from Lynx, but this side's excellent. Now all you need to do is just put a tiny bit of the shower gel on to that, and it covers the full body. So the benefits of that are you're clearing away dead skin, you're evening out skin tone, and your product wastage goes massively down as well. I'm quite hairy on the legs, and I find that I get ingrown hairs as well, so it starts spots. With using these 2 products, it maintains those really nicely, and it keeps them at bay.
Silky soft.
The second thing you need to maintain in the shower or the bath is your face. Now a simple face wash will do. I do recommend that you do exfoliate once a week. That really kind of gives it a deep clean. But I use at the moment the Nivea for Men Protect and Care Deep Cleaning Face Wash. Now as it's deep cleaning and it doesn't say every day, I always use this every other day because I do feel like my skin will dry out a bit too much. There's such a thing with over cleaning for your skin, as you can dry it out, and then red blotches can appear as well, discoloration. So that was number 1, that was deep cleaning your face and your body. At number 2 is moisturising. Now this is really important after you deep clean to make sure that your hydration levels are back up to scratch there. So I use a Nivea for Men Protect and Care Hydrating Moisturiser. I've just started using it. It's okay. It's nice and light, so if you don't like anything too heavy on, it's really nice. I do mix this in with the War Paint Tinted Moisturiser. Now I have just done a review on the tinted moisturiser. Please feel free to have a look. A lot of men are a little bit worried about using tinted moisturisers, whether it looks like makeup.
Makeup's for women.
Now War Paint is one of my favourite products at the moment. It is a makeup brand for men. And for me, it just helps my skin tone even out. It doesn't look like you've got any makeup on. So I actually mix the 2 of them together, and then that dilutes the tinted moisturiser and gets through the skin a lot easier as well. Now another thing to remember is that you do have to moisturise your body. Now I don't do it a lot, I do it probably every other day or every other day, so at least twice a week, I would say. The intensive care from Vaseline.
He said Vaseline.
This is just a very, very nice light moisturising product, and it specifically says for dry skin, and that was moisturising your face and your body.
I'm looking younger already.
And this is really important during lockdown, and obviously with the coronavirus still around. When you're going shopping and when you're out and about, you do have to be careful what you're touching and the protection that you've got, and more importantly to wash your hands, and wash your hands correctly as well. Now, a lot of people on YouTube and Twitter have been saying about their dry hands. I've got super dry hands anyway because I'm a hairstylist, so over the years my hands have had a lot of water damage, and I know how to look after them because I've had to know. But now this is becoming a new problem for a lot of people that maybe just be working in an office or don't come into contact with a lot of water. Now, there are lots of products out there, so really kind of go and have a look if you do have these problems. I know that the hemp moisturiser from Body Shop is really nice. What I use, because I've got a little one and it's always around in the house, is the E45 cream. Now this is super thick, and it really works for me because my hands are super dry. Number 3 is look after your hands. Number 4, it's your teeth. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm super proud and super happy with my teeth, and I want to maintain that way. Now, the 2 things, apart from your general brushing, that I do use are your flossing brushes. Now, I can't get used to floss tape or cord or anything like that. I find it really cuts my gums, and I found these little bad boys in Boots. Now, these are the Morrison's ones because I found them in Morrison's. Because they've got the long handle and then the neck, I feel like I can get right to the back of your teeth. Whereas the ones that are tiny, I feel like I'm quite fiddly with them. And you probably get about 10 in a pack, and they're for a few quid. And my dentist always says that I've got really good teeth, I've got no decay in between. Grossing you out, because I don't want to gross you out and like lose subscribers. I've only got 5. So this is how you do it. So when you look at your teeth like this, you can see the gums come to a point like a triangle. So they go all the way around like this. And how I was explained how to do it is you go for the head. Now this is slightly old one, so it doesn't look as frayed normally. You go for the head right at the bottom of the triangle. So I'm going to just use this here. There we go. And that's all you do. And the second thing to maintain your teeth are the whiteness and the cleanliness of your teeth themselves. So what I use is a product called Smirk. Now there are quite a few different brands of this kind of product. And what it is, it's a teeth brightening powder. Now, I don't know if you can see in there, it looks blue. It's blue powder that you dip your toothbrush when it's wet, you toothbrush in and you go through. Now, it's a mild abrasive powder, however, it's still abrasive, so you can't go over the top of it. It's got no bleaching in, it's not a lightener, it's a brightener. And the difference is the lightener will actually push your colour up and up and up, whereas a brightener will clear all the stains. If you have teas, coffees, red wine, it will clear all of that off over time. So you're giving yourself a really deep clean, and it will just give you a nice natural white feel to it. It's not going to whiten your teeth, it's just going to clear your teeth. And for me, it works, it really works. But number 4, that is maintenance for your teeth.
My teeth are smashing.
At number 5 is your beard and hair maintenance. Now, I'm super lucky. I live with a barber, so my hair can get cut every week if it needs to. Beard, obviously, it's a lot easier for you to maintain it. You don't really need a professional to do it unless you've got a really highly designed long beard. Now, I haven't. This is quite long for me. I don't really like it much longer, but I need to show you what I've got so I can actually show you how to maintain it. Now, all you need are some clippers. These are professional clippers, but you can get them on Amazon for as little as £10. And you also need some foils. Now, for me, I've just grown this out so you can see there, like all up here, it's all just a bit fluffy. All around there is a little bit fluffy as well. And then we're going to go into side. So first of all, what you want to find is you want to find the line that you don't want to go, and then you can move up from there. So what you're going to be doing is a sweeping movement away from the beard there, okay? So I'm gonna go all the way up. I'm gonna take all this fluff off as well, all around there, and then just stop there, okay? There, line it up. Now, a really good tip, if you don't know where to start and to stop with your beard and you feel like it's a bit too long, is using the choke hold. So get your hand, choke hold around your neck, and that will give you the dip in which you should naturally have. So it's nearly there for me. I'm not going to go into that bit because after this video I'm just going to shave it all off anyway. But that's a really good way. Nice straight clench there, not too much. If you start going blue, you've gone a little bit too far. And you can just get a nice little dip there. So I'm just going to carry on. What's that? Now the foils, they can only take off what this has taken off. So if your hair's longer than this, it will not take it off. So I could go all over my head with this and it will not touch it because my hair's far too long. You can see this super fine. It's like the old school razors that your dad or your granddad used to have. So what you can do with these is just go up, and they're nice and smooth as well. They should be nice and smooth. Again, you can get cheaper ones on Amazon. I'm just saying Amazon because I'm living off Amazon at the moment. Go around, and you'll hear as well what's coming off. It looks like it's actually been wet shaved, and it's really smooth on my skin as well. So that is your beard. Now, as far as your hair goes, I really wouldn't try to do too much to it. If you do want to maintain the cut, unfortunately you'll just have to grow it out. But what you can do is just maintain the size. Now I know my sides are super short anyway, but again I'll just show you really kind of how to finish off the sides just so they're not too scraggly. And if you do this every 2 weeks, you know where you've gone before, so it shouldn't be too hard. So you go up from here, and it's really important to know as well, the angle in which you're going, you've got to match up to your face, okay? So wherever you think straight, it probably isn't. So you go up, and you just, as soon as you start hearing hair, a bit more. No, my hair's so flipping light. There we go, and just a nice finish there. So that was number 5. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. It's nice and short and sharp. Again, please subscribe if you're enjoying my content. I am very new to this, and it's lovely to hear the feedback that I am getting on Twitter and on YouTube as well. You take care. I hope you don't go too crazy as well in lockdown. It's probably going to be a little bit longer, so feel free to message us anything that you want about grooming, hairdressing, lifestyle, fashion, anything like that, and I'll be right there for you. You take care. See you soon. Bye.